Welcome to Wrestling Karen's podcast, and this is Raw After Show. If you haven't already, then definitely subscribe. Hit that link down below, or you can hit the little annotation right here. And also, don't hesitate to like this video and comment below your favorite moment of Raw and what you're looking forward to WWE Payback. So let's get started. Hopefully, no internet issues, but no promises. Raw opens up with a recap of Braun Strowman attacking Reigns last week, which was pretty insane, I have to add. Braun Strowman comes out to the ring at the top of the show and he says he's proud to breaking Reigns in half. Kurt Angle comes out and tells Strowman he is facing Reigns at Payback. Braun says it will be Reigns' funeral, but he wants action tonight. Angle says he should be suspended, but he's only be given the night off. Strowman says he wants more competition tonight. Or else. Did you remember else? Jericho versus Samoa Joe with Seth Rollins at commentary. Seth Rollins won. Samoa Joe wins. Why did I say Seth Rollins? So this is what happens when I mix up things. Anyways, Samoa Joe did win though. I was reading Seth Rollins and then it says Seth Rollins, but anyways. You can't read. Anyways, Samoa Joe grabs a mic and delivers a promo talking about how his feud with Rollins started as a job for Triple H. And now it's personal. Rollins says he will have payback at WWE Payback. Strowman attacks Goldust and R-Truth backstage and leaves them land, saying he would take out everyone until he gets some competition. The club comes out and says they want a match, so Enzo and Cass give them what they want. Big Cass and Enzo versus Gallows and Anderson. Gallows and Anderson won Miss TV with the guest of Dean Ambrose. The Miz brings out Dean Ambrose. Well, actually, Dean Ambrose comes out himself. Sorry, my nose is really itchy right now. Anyways, and Miz complains about how Ambrose missed the introduction last week. Ambrose promises a truce since they are in Ohio, both from the state, and then he assaults Miz red suit and Maurice for being from Canada. Maurice says he looks the way he does because he respects what a WWE superstar is supposed to be. He mocks Ambrose from going from being WWE champion at SummerSlam, barely being on a WrestleMania card. He calls Ambrose lazy and competent. The Miz talks about how hard he worked to make the IC title mean something only for Ambrose to ruin it. Ambrose tackles him and starts beating on him in the middle of the ring. Maurice Ferraz is a distraction and Miz escapes the ring. And I don't know why there's a space between that, but I will fix that. Anyways, Strowman is shown dragging Kalisto. Okay. Hopefully, I don't know if it just started or not. But anyways, let's continue. Strowman is shown dragging Kalisto around backstage. Did it just start or no? I don't really know. Let me check. I'll be right back. Okay, well, it looks like it didn't do. Okay, we're gonna start over because I don't know if it interfered with the thing, so we're gonna start over. If it did end up doing a whole thing, I apologize in advance. If it did repeat itself, I'm gonna try my best, but it's on live and it just like crashed in the middle of this. So we're gonna do this again. Hopefully it didn't repeat and all that stuff I just did, but if it does, I apologize. Like I said in advance, I didn't mean for that to happen. I knew it was gonna crash. It was sitting there having issues when I started it, anyways. So, anyways, I just want to make sure that you guys didn't miss anything. If it restarted or something, it didn't do what it was supposed to do. I just hope that it doesn't repeat. That's what I'm really hoping. All right, we're just gonna do a basic recap of what I just said. Braun Strowman comes out to the ring and top the show, and he's proud of beating Roman last week on the show, which was pretty insane. Kurt Angle comes out and basically tells Strowman he's facing Reigns' payback, and says that it will be Reigns' funeral. He wants action tonight, and Angle says that he should be suspended, but he's only given the night off. Strowman said he wants more competition. And then Jericho versus Samoa Joe, Seth Rollins commentary. Samoa Joe won. Samoa Joe grabs the mic and delivers a promo talking about how his feud with Rollins started with a job at Triple H, but it's not personal. Rollins says he will get payback at WWE Payback. Strowman attacks Goldust and R-Truth backstage and leaves him around while he's saying he will take out everyone until he gets some competition. The club comes out and says they want a match, so Enzo and Cass give them what they want. Big Cass and Enzo versus Gallows and Anderson. Gallows and Anderson won. The Miz with the guest of Dean Ambrose. This basically, the Miz complains about Dean Ambrose, how he looks and how he does his stuff, and how he was WWE champion at SummerSlam, but then he wasn't on the WrestleMania card. And how he respects WWE's superstar and what it means, and that's why he does what he does, and blah blah blah. And it calls Ambrose lazy and compliment. The Miz talks about hard he worked to make the IC title mean something, only for Ambrose to ruin it. Ambrose tackles him and starts beating him in the middle of the ring. Ambrose Maurice provides a distraction. Miz escapes the ring. I can't read it today. Strowman is shown dragging Kalisto backstage when Big Show tackles him into the wall and tells him to pick on someone on his own size. Looks like we might see these two giants face off again tonight. TJ Perkins versus Jack Gallagher with Neville and Austin Aries ringside. TJ Perkins won. Sasha Banks versus Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax versus Mickie James. #1 contender for the WWE Raw Championship. Women's Championship. I did put women on there. I guess it just kind of messed up. But anyways, Alexa Bliss won as the #1 contender for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. Okay. Finn Balor versus Kurt Hawkins. Finn Balor won. Jeff Hardy versus Cesaro. Jeff Hardy won. All right. Big Show versus Braun Strowman. Strowman makes Show on top of the rope and hits a superplex to make the ring implode. The fans go nuts after all four corners of the ring claw down, and the ref went fine on the ring. Several officials come out to check on them. Strowman is actually able to get back up, and he stands tall with a roar. The show ends with Strowman celebrating. That was insane. Rating at 80 out of 80. Great show and matches. That is all I have for you guys today. Like I said, I'm so sorry if it repeats. Hopefully it doesn't. But if you hear that and then you hear this again, that part's again, just because this kind of crashed and then came back, and I don't know if it repeated or not, but I'm hoping it didn't, because it did crash and it come back on and then started again. So we're all hopeful. We'll see how it goes. I'll have to watch it and make sure to see how it looks. But like I said, some things happen. Things are never perfect. Internet, can't always just do everything right. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and definitely subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and like it, and comment below your favorite Raw and what you're looking for the WWE Payback. I'm looking for Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe so far right now. I don't know what else is going to be at WWE Payback, but I'm hoping for that. And definitely Alexa Bliss versus Bayley. That's going to be pretty cool. So I'm really excited for that. And but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video soon. Anyway, subscribe. It is right here. Latest video right here. And I'll see you guys very soon. And SmackDown Live tonight. Y'all go follow at Wrestling 101K on Twitter and see live tweeting tonight for SmackDown Live. I'm very excited and I can't wait. And I hope you guys enjoy the show with me. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye!